So I'm gonna do the unboxing. I'm gonna kind of speed past that part. But before I unbox it, I wanted to go over everything that comes in the box before I take everything out of the box. So I have my notes here, and it comes with the hoop, so the 5x7 hoop, your embroidery foot, which will be on the machine, a needle set, 4 bobbins, one is on the machine, seam ripper, scissors, cleaning brush, a large screwdriver, a small screwdriver, a disc-shaped screwdriver, a bobbin center pin, an instruction sheet, a large spool cap, medium spool cap, and a small spool cap, and then a thread spool insert, a spool net, embroidery bobbin thread, accessory bag, dust cover, operation manual, quick reference guide, and embroidery design guide. So that's everything that's going to be in the box. So I'm going to go ahead and get everything out and onto the table, and then I'm going to get it set up over in my workspace and do the firmware update, and then I'm going to do a initial test stitch out on a quick, simple design. So let's go ahead and get everything out the box. All right, that's everything. Okay, so as y'all know, or if you've seen some of my previous videos, you know I had the PE535. I also have a PE800, which is in my other room now, so I can make a room for this one. So go ahead and get this out of the plastic. And the reason that I ended up getting another PE, well, getting the PE900, even though I have the 800, I have been having some issues with my PE800 with my upper thread. So I've tried a lot of things, and now I actually had, I'm going to take it to the shop, but the orders go on. So I needed to make sure I had a dependable, reliable machine so I can keep up with my orders. And there were a couple features and new features on the PE900 that the 800 doesn't have. The main one is that this one cuts the jump stitches. Yeah, that's a huge thing. At least for me it is. Maybe not for everybody that does embroidery, but it's a huge thing for me. And so that was one of the pluses. It does have Wi-Fi connection, so you can just send a file from your computer to the machine. That's not that big of a deal for me. I'm probably still going to use my flash drives just because I have all my files organized on my flash drives for each of my machines. So that wasn't a huge selling point, but the thread cutting, the jump stitch cutting, that was a selling point for me. It also has color change options. So if you're working on a design and maybe say in the beginning it uses black, and then towards the end you have to go back and change out the thread to black again, you could move those colors so it'll just stitch through to the black without having to do an extra color change. Now, the catch with that is, especially if you're not digitizing your own files, you could possibly mess up your design. So I would say do a test stitch first if you're going to try the color switch, which I will try it. I'm going to do it in a video and see how it works out on a design that maybe I digitized and a design that I purchased, to see, you know, what the difference is. But just be careful with that, because you could possibly ruin your designs if you move the stitch order around. But again, I haven't tried it yet, so I can't really speak on how good it does or does not work yet, but we will find out soon. So I'm just making sure I have all the tape off of here, almost. And then I'm gonna get the embroidery part on, or this piece attached here. And at least it won't be a learning curve, because it's pretty much the same, looks the same as the PE900. Again, just a few different features than the PE900. All right, all the tape is off of there. And then this piece just, guessing, just slides right in. Yep, and snaps together just like that. And so the cord, it comes with some Brother thread, and the hoop. You have your cover and then all your manuals. So I'm actually just throw my dust cover in here so I can keep it all, everything all together. Then I'm gonna go ahead and get this plugged in, set up. I'm gonna see if I have to do the firmware update, and then I also have to scan it, get it connected to Wi-Fi, all that good stuff. So I'm gonna do all that and then I'll be back. So one thing I like to do is to come in and click on, it looks like a little folded piece of paper, and this is your settings. So I've already switched my embroidery frame display on, and so you can change it as far as depending on which size hoop that you're using. You can also update the grid if you just want it to have like a mark on there, or if you want to have, you know, the different types of grids. So I'm gonna just leave mine like that, and then I'm gonna just go to the next. You can either have it the number for your embroidery threads or the color. I like to leave mine at the color. The type of thread, embroidery, there's different types of threads. I actually do use a lot of Sulky threads, but I'm gonna just leave it at original for now. And then I change mine from millimeters to inches, and then I'm gonna click the next one. My tension right now, I'm gonna put it at 3, and then I'll play around with it and go from there. If you want to change your thumbnail size, you can do that here. I do want to change my color to purple. So that'll change the color of on your main screen. Next one, the needle up or down position. Yeah, I'll leave it down. Usually it kind of depends. Yeah, I'll leave it in a down position. The opening screen, yes, I'm gonna keep that on. Language, English, I'm good there. And then the light, if you want to do input sensitivity, you can. The stitch count, so brand new machine, so it shouldn't be none there. And I'm going on to the next. So I have set up my Wi-Fi, so I'm gonna go on. I renamed my machine. You can change your name it whatever you want. And then there is a software update, so I'm gonna do that shortly. I have to download it to my flash drive and then add it to the machine. And then the app, I need to register for the Artspire app. This is for the wireless machines, or the machines that have Wi-Fi capability, and you can download the app to design in there. I've heard both good and bad things, so I'm gonna register it just to try it out, but I'm gonna still just design in my embroidery software. So I just wanted to go through the settings so you guys can see how you can change the settings on your machine. That way you can get it set up to what works best for you. Hey guys, so as you can see, I'm in completely different clothes, so it's a completely different day. I actually have been testing out the PE900 on different types of items. So I did like a hat here, as well as a sweatshirt. And then I also did some different patches like this one here, testing out some different patches just to see how well it's stitched out. And this was actually one of the patches here on my PE900 where the upper thread kept breaking. And so this patch stitched out seamlessly with no issues. So I'm really happy about that. So yeah, just doing a lot of testing. So I do have some videos coming that I do have to edit. And I'm going to be showing you how I embroider my beanies, some sweatshirts, as well as some other items. So those videos will be coming in the next couple of weeks. And so, yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update of how everything is going with the new PE900. It is working fantastic. So no issues there. My PE900 is being serviced. It's in the shop now. So hopefully that comes out and I have no more issues with that one either. But I just wanted to give you guys an update. So I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys.